So, Dicko, back at the bowl, another big game. Prestwich just a couple of points ahead of us, I think, but they've got a couple of games in hand.
It's going to be a difficult game, there's no doubt about that. I think if you look at the results, I think they beat Bury. I think it was 2-0, so that's a representation of what's to come today. We're going to have to be right on our mettle from the win at the whistle goes, I think, or hoping that after Wednesday night's game, I'm hoping that we're Tuesday night's game, against Bury, we're going to get a reaction early on. And we can stay in the game early, be competitive and let things settle down, and then give ourselves an opportunity to maybe kick on sort of from halfway through the first half and into the second half with a bit of luck. So the boys know what's required of them. Obviously we don't know what we're up against, we'll find out very quickly, but if it's going down the lines what we think in terms of the fact that they beat Bury and what happened with us at Bury on Tuesday, it's going to be a difficult day. But you know, sometimes when we're under the cosh, that's when you see the best of us.
And I know you've been disappointed with many of the first half of the games this season. How important is it that we do stay in the game for the first 20 minutes, like you say, and then push on from that?
At the minute, it's absolutely everything, because if you're 2-0 down after 10 or 15 minutes, you're chasing the game, you're always living with the fact that if you make one more mistake, the game's finished. You know, and that's not a nice thing to have hanging over you at all. So by staying in the game and giving yourself opportunity, it puts doubts in the other team's mind, it gives you a little bit more belief. It changes psychologically how the game's developing, in terms of how they look at us and we look at them and look at ourselves. So it's really, really important that we keep it a tight game today and give ourselves a chance. We've got a fantastic bench, we've got great players on the bench that I think could really impact the game if we give ourselves an opportunity.
And then I know that when we were at Bury on Tuesday, the fans were right on top of you, so close to the pitch. How much of a difference can the home fans make here? Before, I think we've got eight games in about a month.
Yeah, it's massive. You know, I go back to last season when things were going well at the end of the season and we were like closing in on them playoffs and then getting promotion and what have you. The lift that it gives the lads going out there to perform in front of a big crowd and a bit of an atmosphere in there is unbelievable. It is like having an extra man. And you went to Bury on Tuesday night and the noise was deafening throughout the whole game. We couldn't get information onto the pitch to players. Sometimes it was that loud.
Cheers, thank you, good luck.
No problems.